Okay, getting ready for the third day of ESTA training. ESTA is the Ethiopian Sustainable Tourism Alliance. This will be day 3 of the training. This will be an entire week till Friday. And then next week will be Peace Corps in-service training for technical training. And then after that, Phonoroma training. So I'll be here in Addis for quite some time.
Coming from the hills of Ethiopia, Addis never ceases to blow my mind. And my wallet.
Top of the morning.
There are several places that don't even feel like Ethiopia. But got to hang out with some Peace Corps friends. Tracy, Ramona, Emily, and Campbell. And then also got to make some new friends from all over who are the Ethiopian counterparts and managers who are working on being the managers for the new tourism projects. Beer garden is also a good way to unwind after a long week of training. And we also met up with Chris and Emery from the Ethiopian Wolf Conservation Program to blow off some steam. Then began the 2 weeks of Peace Corps in-service training. And I must say, some of us have been working on our hair. Maybe a little too much. Then we got to spend some time in the woods, hiking around with some elders from the Melka program. Melka is a program where people connect with the natural environment with a very in-depth 5-day kind of camping excursion trip in the woods. Then my favorite part, the honeybee training, apiary training. Us trying to work and build on different types of hives. This was a Kenyan top bar hive project.
You got it.
Use leverage. You got it. You got it.
Yep. So, awesome happening number 1. Smash center block number 2.
Twisting technique.
Hammer, by the way.
Yeah, not sure what's going on here. Probably another bent nail with some twisted eucalyptus.
Yeah, I'll help you.
All in all, just a real
Hot mess.
of nothing. Come on, Burger, get it.
So after the old pros gave us the down low and the tips, we all got to dive in and make a mess. A mess royale. So after I idiot tested this whole process, it seemed safe for everyone else to go and make a mess. Then late on the last night, the Peace Corps saw fit to give us outfits to look stupid.
Squeeze, Tracy. Tracy, exhale. Exhale, Tracy. That is a snug fit, my man. Wow, you look kind of like Elvis. Have you put some sequins on that thing?
Ways and means. So we all generally kind of look silly in some shape or form, but man, we make this look good. Once looking our best, it was time to dive in. One end of the open traditional beehive. Lots of the comb, lots of bees. And once you got it open, you got to get in there and get them out. Get up in there. So you want to save the different types of combs that are necessary, and then also save the bees, a giant pile of bees, and get them all in their nice new home. Then later you save and use some of the wax. You can make different things from the wax, salves, candles, of course honey. Honey coming from one of the presses. Most delicious, I must say. So after long days of work, a fine dusk evening in Addis, it was time to break loose. So we hijacked one of the training center's conference rooms and their sound system and started acting a bunch of fools. And the best cure for a hangover is biogas, which is short for digested cow manure in your backyard that makes gas. It all goes down the nice little neat hole, gets digested, gas comes out of the nozzle, the effluents or whatever you want to call it The fertilizer comes out the back. Boom! Gas stove, gas light, comes standard with each one. How about them apples? And these guys just speak for themselves. Stick versus camel. Stick wins. Still is one of my new favorite animals. Speaking of favorite animals, my favorite animal back home was Caroline. That was until she was eaten, I assume, by a hyena. Found what I thought was her carcass a couple days later. Anyway, kids, do as I say, not as I do. Just couldn't help myself. She's so cute.
That's my hand. By the way, don't feed the park animals. Even if it's a drought and they're starving. Just my girl. Gotta pick my favorites.
Excuse me, that was a little coffee and egg over easy this morning. Anyway, it is now March 13th, Wednesday, Wednesday. Been back from the in-service training in Addis Ababa for a few days now. Was in Addis for a long time, almost 3 weeks, so readjusting. Have to do a lot of house cleaning and trying to do other stuff. It is supposed to be the rainy season right now, of which we are having very little to none, maybe a few sprinkles every day. So I wish I had a picture to compare this to show you how green it used to be, and then this is how brown it is now. The old brownout. All the animals are skinny. The warthogs are skinny. The bush bucks are skinny. Hoping to get some rain sometime soon. Especially because there's been a bit of a water shortage. People have been cutting our water pipes that come into the park. Not really stealing their water, but just attached to a different source that actually still has water. So hopefully that all goes well. Over here. Somebody's coming through the bush. Anyway, probably someone else looking for food because our kitchen smells really good. So we have to make sure we leave the door closed at all times. Oh, that's probably right in the sun. Well, because we find everything from birds to bushbuck to warthogs hanging in there trying to tear things up and mess it up a little bit. Pray for some rain. We need it. We need it bad.
Well, the gods must be crazy, because I joked that the rainy season would start the day that I finally did laundry. So I saved it up, had a month's worth of laundry. That's a lot of laundry when you wash it here. The day that I do laundry, behold, the rainy season begins. Laundry begat rain, and it was good. Except for trying to dry the laundry. Not so good. At least we got rain. That's all that matters.
So the animals are getting nice and fat again, and with a little bit of sunshine, the laundry just might dry.